Hi, welcome. This is the energy of today, November 29th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, November 29th? What does the viewer need to see and hear for November 29th? Okay, so the very first one that shot out is on the floor. I can see the top of it. It is a tiger. Let's see here. Give me one more. One more, please. This one. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, a tiger, which is good. All right, let's see. So with the tiger energy, this is living in the now. This is being still, being able to get the downloads or that sense of security, maybe recuperating and getting some kind of strength. It's about wisdom as well, inner wisdom. So with the tiger energy comes respect. So are you attracting self-respect for yourself? Are you somehow recognizing that could be something different for you, in that sense of maybe you haven't lived in a place where you thought about self-respect or for yourself or for others, maybe, you know. So let's see what the other ones are saying. So this one here, the Prairie Queen. So being totally true to yourself, having connections within your spirit realm. It's really a kind of card of letting you know that you're royalty. And I've discussed this before in a lot of my readings, where we humans are royalty, and it's been masked down in the fact that we've been sort of dumbed down and we really don't know these things. But in this massive awakening that's happening now, you can see it. You can see changes. So are you discovering your true power? And it comes from inner strength. That's where I get with the tiger energy. It's this sort of wisdom that is sort of waking up inside of you. Is, if you can see, it's like connecting to spirit. It's allowing you to go through new cycles. And so maybe you're on this new path for yourself. It is a queen, so it is feminine energy. And the feminine energy really does heal over masculine energy that could be really overruling us as far as war, deceit, manipulation, too much of one thing, you know. And then you have the raven. So mystery, secrets, maybe working on your shadow self. Have you gone through the dark night of the soul? You know, that's really when you have this reckoning and this sort of awakening. And you really sort of have to do a lot of shadow work, releasing dark karma, releasing negativity, doubts, even that sense of stagnation and that sense of maybe even letting go of ego a little bit so that you can see the softer side of you. It's what I feel like. It's just pretty much saying it's like remembering who you are. So let's see what this one is. So trust, faith, surrender, and emotions. Maybe you're feeling very emotional right now. There's definitely that sense of being connected. Maybe it is spiritually for you. If this is a new path for you, is it with a higher consciousness, with different people, friends, family, even loved ones? Let's see here. At the top of the deck, you have the inner child. So it's a time of innocence. It's that time to really discover who you truly are. It's that kind of feeling of being home. And when I say home in these readings, it's that place that you just feel comfortable. You feel comfortable. Maybe you've done some inner child healing. It's taking you to a new level of forgiveness, a new path. At the bottom of the deck, let's see what this is. You have the Panther power. So with the Panther power, it's about healing, having sensibility, maybe some kind of righteousness and rage. Like you have the panda, not the panda, the panther and the tiger energy, which is that kind of healing energy, but yet, you know, these creatures, when you look at them, they're very docile and very beautiful, but they have this sort of rage inside of them that, you know, you wouldn't want to mess with them. So are you sort of waking up and you're sort of needing to sort of be righteous about something with this panther? That's definitely what it feels like. So really take it as it resonates for you today. I, of course, I'm going to go a little deeper, see what these mean for you guys. So welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe. I have been getting a lot of stuff on the masculine, but I feel like this one is for the feminine. So are you doing some shadow work? Are you releasing some stuff? The dark night of the soul has come up in meditation, and that sense of you know, needing to maybe break free from those old patterns. But see, you have to do it with love. You can't beat up on yourself. You can't stay in doubt. You can't criticize yourself. And if others are criticizing you, maybe that's a trigger point, you know. So maybe that's an indication that you need to sort of you know, be patient with yourself is what they're saying. Okay, but let's see what the cards say, guys. I want to know, what is the tiger energy? It's going to give you this sort of sense of courage, whatever the situation might be for you today, to just sort of be strong within your own self. That's really been coming out in a lot of the readings, where we need to sort of be strong. That way we can manifest those things that we're waiting for in the future. And a lot of times they tell me the past will help you create the future. And how that is that in the day and age that we're living in right now, history is teaching us. History has always taught us, and it's almost like history is repeating itself. And a lot of people are putting their head in the sand and not really paying attention. Don't shoot the messenger, because that's just what they're saying. But when you take a look and you learn at history, and because history has this sort of it sort of has the capability to replay itself, because we haven't learned our lesson. And I feel like that is what's happening here. Let's see what this card is. So you have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and that's what I feel. It's like you're supposed to learn new things. Perhaps with this tiger energy, you'll open up and you'll take some kind of courage or charge in this situation. Because with the Page of Pentacles, are you avoiding the situation? Are you turning your back on something? Do you refuse to see something? It's putting this sort of blockage in front of you, where you're not moving forward to the things that you want with the Three of Wands. So do you need that little push? Do you need that little sense of strength to get over something? Or because I do feel like the Page of Pentacles, it's about learning new things. It could be messaging. Maybe you're not giving the right communication out. Let's see why not. Page of Pentacles, please. Page of Pentacles in reverse, I should say. Page of Pentacles. But what it feels like, it's almost as if either you're not paying attention or you refuse to look at something. And maybe this is why you've been stuck in the same pattern for some time. You got the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So perhaps you need to be softer to yourself. You know, with the Queen of Pentacles, on the positive side of the Queen of Pentacles, it's someone who's very nurturing. It's a mother. Are you having some kind of issues with your mother? Are you having a hard time becoming a mother? There is something here with the Queen of Pentacles as far as taking it easy on yourself. Maybe ground yourself. And be teachable with the Three of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's like almost being teachable. Do you sort of feel like you can't sort of learn something new, or you're avoiding a situation and just sort of letting things right out? But it really does take your effort as far as consciousness and the way you think to allow this sort of feminine energy to sort of be released, because that energy, the energy as far as the divine feminine energy, it comes spiritually, it comes telepathically, it comes during meditation, and you connect to other twins and other people that are going through the same thing that you are. I just feel as if there's something there that you need to maybe speak up on or rebuild, or I don't know, come together with people. I don't know. Let's see. What's the Three of Pentacles, please? You got a 3 here and a 3 here. The Two of Swords and the Judgment. Are you fearing repercussion? Are you fearing the sense of, okay, if I just keep my blinders on, everything, I can just skip to like where everything just starts over again? Two of Swords is really a hard card because there's a choice to make, and maybe it's in the mind that you're having a hard time breaking this pattern. And with the Judgment card, it's really spirit. It's really trying to tell you maybe to let go of the ego, or to take away any kind of energy where you're not seeing things for what they are. Maybe blindfolded, you know, just like in this card, maybe a little bit blindfolded, or staying in fear, or not following your intuition. Whatever this might be, this is the tiger energy sort of telling you, take responsibility. And if you're not sort of getting the respect or the courage that you need, or whatever that is, it's really sitting down and taking yourself out of a hectic, sort of chaotic situation and just really meditating, maybe even sort of listening to yourself. Yeah, maybe this is where, you know, you're waiting for some communication. It hasn't come in. Is it frustrating you? So let's see what the other cards are saying, guys. Let's see here. What is the Prairie Queen? So I feel like you're really just going towards different things than you expected, or maybe things are just happening on a different the way, you know, like a way that you didn't expect. Okay, the Prairie Queen. What is the Prairie Queen? Temperance. Temperance. There's the ones that fell on my lap. I feel like those are them. You have the Knight of Swords and the Four of Wands. So I feel it really, with the Knight of Swords and the tiger energy, like there's this kind of energy of needing to move forward, I don't know, stand up, help others, but it's really that kind of energy with the divine feminine that maybe, you know, you need to sort of slow down instead of rushing into things. Also with the Four of Wands, it's like either you might have to give up something that hasn't quite been healthy for you. Maybe this is a toxic situation that you're needing to come out of, and by using love and that sense of inner guidance that you're getting, somehow you can overcome this. Okay, there's an ending coming here with the Four of Wands and the Knight of Swords. It's going to allow you to move out of something that you are probably not happy with, is what it feels like. But the Temperance is really telling you patience, take things in moderation. I do feel that you have to strategize for something here. Four of Wands, have you completed either a job, a union, like a marriage, or something that you were devoted to, and then it's sort of like you needing to move on to continue to be stable or to grow something different? You got the Strength card. So really with the Strength card, it just feels as if maybe you're shedding something. So is it a relationship? Is it a hardship? With that Strength card, it's really allowing yourself to be healthy, like sort of be integrated and liberate yourself through accepting things and not being like the Two of Swords, where maybe you haven't been sort of paying attention, or you've been resistant in change. Have you been resistant to end maybe a turbulent relationship, something that needs your courage to stand up to it and maybe end it? Because the Four of Wands is completing, it is ending something. Is this where you sort of want to get yourself out of denial about something? Really, it's calling for you to have patience and perhaps some kind of compassion for yourself or others. But this also could be where, if it's a negative situation for you, maybe that low vibing energy is because you have low courage, because this card is about courage. The Strength card and the Tiger energy is definitely that courage. And so I do feel like this is somebody who needs to that needs to sort of step up and take charge in something. What is the Knight of Swords? Knight of Swords. I hope it's making sense. It's coming in really quickly. I feel like it could reach a lot of different people today. You got the Seven of Wands, the Sun, and the Ten of Swords. So ending that struggle. Something stagnant that you've been in, it could end for you, and it just needs you to maybe pursue this with love, some kind of diligence, but yet some inner strength, okay? And it's going to get you to this place where you can let go of the things that are not fulfilling you, or the things that have betrayed you, or the things that just caused you to be stagnant and maybe sort of, sort of blocked, or in the not paying attention, is what it feels like. So I do see some kind of healing here with the Sun and the Seven of Wands, and it's going to cause you to know when to take action. What is the Temperance? Give me one more for the Temperance. Healing all with love is what they said, as far as divine feminine power, okay? The Tower and the Four of Pentacles, and that's what I see with the Temperance. It's like, just hold on to yourself, live in the now, use the past as far as history, to learn how to make a better foundation for you. There is a sense of getting some kind of reward. Some kind of action will take place because you've held on to the right moment. Does that make sense? It's like, it's something that you've been holding on from doing, and maybe now you're getting that signal to go. Whatever this is, follow your intuition, follow your dreams. Let that divine feminine power sort of guide you, even if you're masculine, because the divine feminine, we all share that kind of yin and yang energy as far as masculine and feminine, which allows you to tap into your divine feminine side, okay? I do feel like this is that kind of healing power, and something's gonna happen with the Tower to change this for you. Let's see, give me one for the Tower, please. One for the Tower. But you've held on, and once you proceed forward, you're gonna get a gain, okay? The Five of Swords. So confusion, living in confusion, living in that place where maybe you put your head in the sand and you thought, oh, everything's gonna sort of go away from me, it's not gonna affect me, if I just mind my own business, it won't affect me. I feel like it's gonna cause this sort of surrender. With the Five of Swords, it's a surrender to conflict. It's maybe being aware that you were maybe following the wrong devotion, or maybe in the wrong relationship for a long time, or a job. There is something quickly coming here with the Tower and the Five of Swords, but it's going to push you to that surrender, okay? Yeah, let's see here. I want to know, and it's with self-love, really, with the Queen of Pentacles right now. It's having that self-love and sort of patting yourself on the back that you're going to be able to get over this. Is this an emotional sort of day or a period of time where you're just feeling uneasy? You got the Moon at the top of the deck, so maybe the things that you've been keeping secret, or you haven't seen the secrets that are being exposed, and you keep living a certain way. I hope that makes sense. Let's see. I want to know, what is the Raven? What is the Raven? So I do feel the Tower and the Five of Swords is this kind of energy to set you up to maybe see things clearly. And sometimes when you see the truth, it hurts, so is there some kind of pain there? Are you recovering from something? You got the Justice, and the Justice is in reverse. But I do feel, even though it's in reverse, maybe you're seeing something. Are you seeing your true self? Just like this card shows, very happy, very sort of on point, and just sort of knowing things. But from the underworld, the upside down world? Are you seeing things like, let's see, how can I explain that feeling with the Justice in reverse? It's almost as if either you've given up hope, okay, because you got the Judgment here, so it's really that sense of a powerful spiritual transformation, which is sort of changing you. But is it because maybe you haven't been able to go forward with a settlement or a divorce, or is somebody not holding up their end of the bargain? Something faulty is going to end, is what I feel. Okay. I do feel that maybe with the Judgment and the Tower and the Justice, it's like, do you feel like there's no point to turn back? Or is this your transformation that you're having, where you're letting go of that feeling that you think you can't change? You would have to take that as it resonates, because it is a general reading, and today I just feel like I'm getting a lot that's coming in. I do feel like sudden change is happening, and it's really going to destroy a lot of illusions that you've been having with like the Two of Swords. That's a very strong energy. The Page of Pentacles in reverse really never comes in that way for me, but today it definitely felt as if you've sort of turned your back on something that's sort of trying to just sort of what do you call it, maybe you acknowledge something. Does that make sense? Like I feel like you're supposed to acknowledge something, and perhaps you haven't done it because, I don't know, have you been weighing the pros and the cons, and you might feel like you can't change something, so you just sort of stay in one pattern instead of going to the others. I feel that whatever has happened to you with the Justice, if it's somebody who won't divorce you, if it's somebody who keeps sort of keeping your family from you, if it's a court case, or if it is a court case dealing with work or money or something, there's some kind of injustice that has been done with the Justice in reverse. And so it's really telling you, dishonesty is not going to get you anywhere. You might be going through legal complications. Maybe this is where you're witnessing unfair things or injustice things. But I do feel that there is something going to happen here because of the Tower. It's going to flip it, okay? In other words, it'll flip it. What is the Justice in reverse? Justice in reverse. So, see, with the Raven, guys, it's like there's a lot of things. I get the Dark Night of the Soul, and if you don't know what that is, maybe you should look it up. But it's when you release and you wake up, you have this awakening, this ascension process, that you just start seeing the truth, and you sort of have to pay attention to the things that you've been turning your back to. Does that make sense? And so maybe there's a lot of things coming to the surface, but if you hold true to the divine feminine power, you will be okay. Okay. So I wanted to see the Justice in reverse. They said this one, Ace of Swords, seeing the truth. Okay. And then the Six of Pentacles will balance everything out for you. And the Eight of Wands, it'll tell you when to move. This is also that sense of maybe getting things that are in reciprocity for you, because with the Four of Pentacles and the Tower, I felt that there is that sense of you getting rewarded for those things that have been unfair and in injustice, and maybe you're sort of running out of patience or just thinking that it's never going to change. Okay, there is some action coming here. Okay, with the Eight of Wands, it is coming. I want to know what is, let's see here, what is the name of that card? Trust. So what is the trust here? Are you finding like truth in different things that maybe you just never thought you could? Or some of this truth is going to hurt you, because maybe you've been blinded to it. Maybe you've heard about it before and you still turn your cheek, you don't pay attention to it, and it keeps happening. I don't know what that situation is. Let's see. What is the trust, please? What is the trust? What is the trust? This one here. What is the trust? Oh, you don't trust a relationship. Do you not trust that you can get into a better partnership, either with somebody else that you know, or maybe meeting a new person, or just sort of balancing out something. Two of Cups. Do you not trust love anymore, guys? And that breaks my heart if you don't trust love. Let's see here. Two of Cups and the trust, please. Two of Cups. And they're saying, see, you're going to have victory and success. Don't worry. So if you're putting fear into maybe your person is not getting divorced, or their karmic is not letting them go, there's things that are coming in the future that are going to sort of rock everybody's foundation for you to really get out of this sort of binding energy that is our mind, that is our worry, that is the sense of not having enough time to heal, not being able to research your own information, the sense of being blocked in, whatever this might be for you, that you just don't believe in love. It's telling you there is going to be victory and success here. So trust it if this hasn't happened for you yet. Let's see here. I want to know what is, with the Six of Wands, what is this? Recognition in love, or just sort of balancing yourself out as a divine femme to sort of attract this in for you? Two of Cups and the Six of Wands. What can you show me? What can you show me here, please? So you have the Ace of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, choosing to love yourself, choosing to let go of the patterns that you need to let go of. As far as with the Four of Wands, maybe you've been reclused enough. Maybe you've witnessed the situation. In other words, maybe you've had enough to do with that Four of Wands, depending on what that Four of Wands is. You remember, Four of Wands could be a union, it could be a partnership, it could be business, it could be your home. Is it a family situation? So you really have to ask yourself. But there's a choice there to have peace and balance and love. So use your divine feminine energy to sort of ground yourself, because you are going to be sort of rewarded for the things that haven't quite been so right for you. So I want to know, how does this end for the viewer, please? How does this end? What is the conclusion here? What can they look forward to is maybe what I should ask for today. Let's see here, please. So the Seven of Wands, standing up. Like I said, you'll know when to fight. You'll know when to stand up for whatever this is. Is it your values, or your core values changing? You know, you lost your crown here. Maybe more self-love is going to lead you to that Two of Cups there. Let's see here. So you have, there you go, the King of Pentacles, the Lovers. There's that gain, right? The King of Wands, the Chariot, and the Six of Pentacles. Do you guys have to pick between two lovers, between two people? Is it maybe one a twin and maybe one a soulmate? I don't know. That's what it shows here, but it's almost as if you'll know what to do, though. Okay. Perhaps it's just taking charge to get that victory and that reward, and choosing the right partner. Okay. So let's see here. I want to see. Let's ask this one right here, if I can find it. There it is. What can you show me here as far as this karmic cycle? Maybe you've just been refusing to relearn something new and maybe figure out who you are, you know. So you have not today, no, not dealing with hurt, avoiding the conversation from a call or person, setting up boundaries, separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future, and healing the heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom of toxic relationship or addiction. Definitely. So maybe your person's on the mend, guys. Okay, maybe they are taking charge and creating more stability for themselves. That's why you have the King of Wands here and the King of Pentacles. This one as well, it says the cassette. So outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So see, when you're healing from toxic situations with this heart here, especially if you've had a toxic karmic, or if it's just a karmic situation that's just been a lot of bad things, it takes a while to heal. And so maybe this person has got the courage to sort of move on from this phase, but they still need that phase of healing and reckoning and sort of ascending and just sort of healing, you know? So take that as it resonates. So let's see here. I want to know, how do they continue to manifest this, please? How do they continue to manifest this? Okay. The distraction of shiny things. Materialism, guys. Maybe get rid of those things. Let go of that. Let's see here. You also have lead your metamorphosis. Take your responsibility. It's your responsibility to transform. And then this one here. Nourish the sacred feminine, and that's what this reading is about. And divine feminines, you can send that kind of energy to your divine masculine by staying grounded and staying true to who you are. Let's see here. And you know, for masculines as well, you can use that energy to heal up any kind of disbelief, or you know, that sense of impatientness, or like you're boxed in all the time. Do a guided meditation or something like this. So the insight for today is being whole and holy. You are holy and complete right now. You don't have to do anything to get there. You always have been, and you always will be. Embrace that. You already are. And so perhaps you're waking up that you are holy and you are royal. Remember I told you about this card? It's like you are royalty. Definitely, we're all God's children and we're all connected, and that makes us all royals, which the dark side doesn't want you to know that, but hey, it's, you know, it's the truth. Okay, so let's see here. I want to know, what is their affirmation for today? It's hard to believe that when you've been misled and told so many different things about who you truly are. There's only one race, guys, and it's called the human race, but we're all connected. So let's see here. I want to see, it says, today I am glowing. Today I have huge amounts of energy and focus to take on any challenge. That is true. Very nice. Whoops, sorry, Ricey. What is the abundance message here? I dropped the whole deck on his mouth and he didn't even flinch. I think he's used to that already. So you have divine abundance. You were born to align with love's will, follow the toes, and service something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundant, not chase it. So is this a money lesson? Is this abundance in love? Whatever that might be for you. I want to know, what is the message that pertains to this reading? This one here, before I lose it. Okay. What is the message that pertains to this reading, please? What is the message that pertains to this reading? Okay, this one and this one. Okay, so let's see here. Okay. So with the crew, it's in sync. Working together as a unit, team, leadership, co-create, pooling assets, camaraderie, okay? And then you got the blinders, so victim mentality, confusion, tunnel vision, resist clarity, confirmation bias, restriction, narrow focus. This is somebody who's listening to the mainstream media. No lie. That's what they said. You can't break free from it. They put blinders on you. You got to be very selective about what you are hearing. Do your own research. Be biased. Ask questions. Because this keeps you out of reach and it keeps you from having this manifestation. And that's why they were very reiterate. They were saying it is your choice it's your responsibility. And so please don't shoot the messenger. It's just what they're saying, guys, okay? And then right here you have the fairy tale. Believe the impossible daydreams, romantic ending, universal archetypes, hopeful, magic unicorns and rainbows, aspire, happily ever after. So these are the stories that you tell yourself. What do you want to live? Do you want to live in that old paradigm, or do you want to go to the new earth and live in the new paradigm? It's up to you, really. So let's see here. I want to know, what is the message here, please? Sometimes they're dead on and they can be brutal. I guess, I don't know, maybe that's why I'm good at this, because I can't really lie about things. I just can't. Let's see here. All right. So it says here, choose love. Love is a choice each moment in life. Love is a choice each moment in life. Yeah. So what do you choose? And then the cycles, everything happens in divine timing, and divine timing is coming, guys. Meaning there's going to be big uproars and big changes, okay? I want to know, what is the unicorn message? What do they need to see in here? And it's something that, remember, this blinder card was very much this Two of Swords. You've moved away from the truth or reality, or refused to see something. And really, it's the divine feminine that can pat you in the back and somehow, you know, be easy to yourself. Don't criticize yourself. So definitely yes. The answer to your question is a strong yes. Okay, very nice. So I want to know, let's do this one. What is the angel message here, please? The angel message. What is the angel message? So it says patience. Okay, and patience. Archangel Jophiel, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nourishing and patience. So don't give up. And then you have the victory. Archangel Sandophon, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Have faith, guys. Stay in the moment. Courage. Archangel Ariel, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. And yes, it speaks deep today, guys. The courage was there. It was with the I keep saying panda, I don't know why, but it was a panther. It's all there. It's about strength and courage, okay? And they're asking me to use this angel message as well. What is this one, please? What is this one? You can't turn your back anymore, they said, and you can't put your head in the sand anymore. Okay, so with this one right here, you see, take action. That's what they were saying. Take action, and then there are new opportunities for abundance and success that are coming here. Okay, so very nice message, I feel. I hope this helps somebody, really. I do always hope that it'll help people. So let's close it off with the soul message. What is the soul message? What is this soul message, please? Yeah, I do the readings with the intentions to help people. My daughter just walked in. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not done yet. Okay, am I communicating my needs? So the soul, it's telling you, your needs matter. What are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that you are fearing what you're fearing is not true? So today's soul action, journal these answers. What are my needs? Am I saying no and yes? Enough based on my desires? Am I telling my full truth? Do I believe that my needs matter, or do I share them with others? Do I ask for what I want? When communicating my needs, what am I resisting and with whom? What do I need in order to feel safe enough to express my needs? Journal. You just journal. You'll get answers when you write, guys. So there you go. I do hope this helps you. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. Share the messages, guys. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay blessed.